Welcome to another edition of What's on Your Mind. On today's episode, we are going to be going over all the wonderful comments that took place, not just in our season breaks with our special guests, but also a few recaps from season 8 as well. You know, some of those great comments that you guys made in season 9. All that is coming up next. Keep it stuck, keep it stick.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out. With Olive and Val, there's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so fine. Tune in now, it's breakfast time.
Welcome, one and all. My name is DJ Val. I'm still DJ Val, and with me is none other than.
Olive.
Aha! You've been caught again.
The real deal, Olive, right?
Aha! Now
I've
you've been
accused.
uncaught.
We are joining you on another secret location. Welcome.
Pontka 2.0.
Welcome to the start of another season. Season what? 9. How did we get here? Nearly 2 full hands. 9. You are welcome. Thank you for being on this ride with us. How have you all been? Bon dia, sanu, bonjour, bonsoir, buenos dias, DJ Val.
Akosomate.
Buenas
Real deal
tardes.
Olive.
Buenas tardes. How are you all doing? Sanu, kedu, bawoni.
Odima.
Tere, privia, bondia, bula. How are you all? Answers on a postcard. Come on, give me all the international greetings you remember. We've been on season break for a while now. I'd like us to kick off, first of all, by saying thank you. Thank you to all of you for hanging in tight with us whilst we were on season break. Thank you for engaging with our special guests. Thank you ever so much. Thank you to our special guests as well. I think we had Ucheju, who was talking to us about context in therapy not being optional. We had the one and only DJ Vi himself. He had a special show on security. Wow.
Me, I can't believe it.
Yes,
I have
you.
my own show.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
I've become a celebrity as well.
Don't know about that. Calm down.
Why are you bursting my bubble now? Let me at least be able to enjoy my little claim to fame. 9 episodes, my first show by myself.
He was in the driving seat, and
Oh,
it
it was
was
2 shows I was in the driving seat, you know. Remember, what was it, Burnout, when we did Burnout? Yes, I was in the driving seat on Burnout.
yeah, but that was part of you were a special show for the season break. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm thanking those of you who feel
I didn't
the
get my
gap.
goodie bag then.
Oh,
I didn't get a chance to write in the book.
you didn't?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then you're going to have to. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We'll do it retrospectively for you.
Okay, it's all right.
And thank you for last but by no means the least, the very Reverend with swag and Venerable Yemi Adedeji, who closed us off, who closed us all, who more or less even started who gave us a Father's Day episode. Thank you all so much for engaging with all those shows. We are truly grateful. Old listeners, new listeners, you are all very welcome. Sit tight.
Very, very welcome.
Very welcome. And if you're new, you are in very good company. You are. Thank you all. So let's kick off, as DJ Val said earlier. Let's go over all your comments. So for all those shows, I have saved all your comments. For those who join us, there's a special part of the show where we review your comments. So after every show, we have what we call the post-show comment. You go on the YouTube page, and you put your comments, I encourage you, please.
I love those comments.
Please,
I really do.
please.
They're such a source of
Please,
encouragement.
yes.
I go back and I read
please.
them and I go like, wow, this is like awesome.
Please do so. The comments, they're so, not only are they, now initially they were feedback, we then made them part of the show because I wanted you to be a part of the show. But now they're like DJ Val said, they're also a source of encouragement to others. So you again have been woven into the mission of the show. Thank you ever so much. So kicking us off, we're going to start with the spring reset, because that was the last show of the previous season, of season 8.
It's a long time back,
A long time, long time. But anyway, kick in no particular order. I'm going to do my best because there are many comments to go through to do them justice and not rush through them. You know me. Mr. Cohen says, this was such a refreshing episode. The spring reset idea was simple but really useful. It made me think about what I need to clear out mentally and practically. Shalom. Shalom.
I like how you always do. Why do you think you go shalom?
Why do you do 2? And most times you always does it by 2. Why? Is it because I like repetition? Anyhow, shalom to you too. Moving on, Boomy says, I enjoy the balance in this one. The park suggestions, the laughs, the serious reflections, and the spring message all flowed nicely. My girl, thank you. We do try to make sure that we keep it in, we keep it still meaningful. Thank you.
Keep it bright, keep it breezy.
Yeah. Next, Maggie says, DJ Val saying every phrase turns into a song is too real. The banter between you both was hilarious today.
I can't even remember what I did. That's the funny thing now.
It's been so long ago, but I do. Thank you so much, Maggie. Thank you so much, Maggie. I think, I don't know how to put it, but I'm glad that you guys allow us to be ourselves on the show. For that too, I'm really grateful. Moving on to Ben Brown. Ben Brown is one of our, he joined this year. Ben, I hope you're enjoying this ride with us.
I think he is enjoying
it. I hope
it,
you are. The part about not everyone blooming at the same time was needed. Sometimes we put ourselves under too much pressure when really we just need to move at our own pace. Well said. These 5 fingers are not equal, so we approach things differently. We move and we grow at different paces. Thank you. Beckett closes this one out by saying this episode felt like a proper seasonal reset. I liked how you connected spring cleaning with emotional decluttering, because it is easy to tidy the house and still carry old stress in the mind. The reminder to take small steps, open the windows, go for a walk, breathe properly, and create personal time was practical and not overwhelming. I also enjoyed the nature and park suggestions because it made the whole conversation feel light and hopeful. Great show as always. Thank you so much, guys. Spring Reset was actually one of my favorite shows of last season. And I tell you, I'll let you in on a secret, because I love it when I'm talking to you about things that I'm doing at work. So it felt very natural because I'm putting those things into practice and I can see them working. So it's not like I feel like I'm sharing with loved ones, if that makes sense. It's not theoretical. So that's why I particularly like Spring Reset. And I hope that you will also pick up some of the small tips that we dropped in that episode. Moving on, we're going to Auntie Ucheji's show, which hers was titled "Context is Not Optional in Therapy." There she discussed her books. She talked about how content therapy has been misunderstood amongst certain ethnic backgrounds. So kicking us off in this comment section is Mr. Roberts, and Kicking us off on this section is Atinuke and Mr. Kunle Roberts. DJ Val singing through serious moments is still funny, but this episode carried real weight. Very powerful guest. Yes, she is. She is. It's one of those people whom you can't sit in and have a conversation with her and not walk away with something. She just flows. Thank you so much. And moving on is Beckett. Beckett says the part about grief not only being about death really stayed with me. Moving home, losing relationships, changing seasons, and even unmet expectations can all leave marks we do not always recognize. This episode gave language to things many people feel but do not know how to explain. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Bazinga.
Honestly, that was what she was able to do. Many things that we can't articulate, but she was able to do that. And that's the thing about being, when people use words like being emotionally intelligent, spiritually intelligent, we just narrow it down to just being aware in those areas. But when you go beneath the surface of those words, that's really what it means. When you're emotionally intelligent enough to know, right, this is about this. This is not about this. Yeah. This is manifesting itself in that. Yeah. So I've moved home. I remember when we moved home, we went back to the old place and we had like a moment there because we'd been here for how many years? I had so many good memories in that home. So it's important.
14 years?
Oh my goodness. However, some people may be in a place for 1 year, but they build memories. And so walking away from it, especially what I find is if you have to suddenly move, I think that's the worst bit, where perhaps you're renting and you've been there you've set down roots there, you have to suddenly move. I find that more harrowing for a lot of people. It's important to recognize these things and be able to kind of give them the right place that they deserve so that the transition and the process is smooth. Thank you so much. Maggie says Ucheju was brilliant, honest, warm, and full of wisdom. This is definitely one to watch again. Yeah, that's what I did because I had watched it with you guys. And I remember we had 2 weeks where there was no broadcast. I went back and watched her again and I was like, whoa, there are things I don't even remember, even though I was in the room. Yeah. But I missed it. Yes. Moving on, Alison says, this was such a thoughtful and healing conversation. Ucheji explained deep things in such a calm and practical way. That's another thing with her. I'm quite feisty in my nature and you can kind of get it when I get it. Am I no? I think I'm quite, I think I've got that. And it comes across when I get excited. I know that.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Forgive him.
That will make the comments next week.
For he knows not what he is doing. But she, however, Auntie Ichiji is just calm. She's like a stream.
Yeah.
That's just her.
Very calm.
Yes, very, very, very. And it comes across in how she presents everything. Right, moving on. So we've covered context in therapy. We're moving on to DJ Val's very own show. And his show to date is that peace out. His show today, I have to give this accolade, has garnered the highest amount of views we've had so far in the history of the show. Has had the highest amount of views. It's in the 2,000 plus now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe I should retire at this point. Let him take over the
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I did a topic that is
it was a timely topic, yeah.
And you have to remember, it wasn't just me. You were on the show as well, so you were contributing quite a bit. I wasn't by myself, so you were contributing.
But you were driving it.
Yes, I was driving it, but that doesn't mean we don't apportion, who did more or who did
No,
less.
no. It's okay. I'm just.
It was a good joint effort, and you covered a lot of salient things, and you had personal experience as well.
Oh.
So yeah, that was good. Mm.
You live as long as we have many personal experiences.
Indeed, indeed, says DJ Val.
Moving on to that comment section. Kicking us off is Tracia. Tracia is my cousin.
Oh, okay.
In America. I highly appreciate this topic. I use AirTags only for my luggage. Good to know. I can use it in my car. I also appreciate the fact that you touched on the psychological effects one has when security of any kind is breached. Thanks for the in-depth topic and useful suggestions. That was such a brilliant show it was. Bumi says the online security sector, and that's the thing, she's in America, but she could relate to. So there's some shows we do that are almost specific to the UK. And I understand that. That's our base. So sometimes, as much as we've got audience all over the world now, glory be to God, I'm also mindful to make some of the subjects relate across continents, because we've got viewers everywhere. But so that was one, I think, because it was one of those shows that every part of it, America, Nigeria, they could all relate to it. Yes. Yeah. So we have to think about that closely. Bumi says the online security section was my favorite part. We really do overshare too much on social media without thinking about the risks. Such an important conversation. Yes. If there's anything we want to do on this show, we just want to make it to pause and think. Be it when we're talking well-being, whatever the subject we're talking about, we just want you to pause and just think. Just pause. As we say, pause for the cause. Ben Brown, one thing this show does consistently well is balance humor with substance. DJ Val talking about his car being raptured nearly took me out.
I have to say, right, that bit makes me, I said, where did I just don't even know why I said that, but it was.
This is the things that come to your head.
It's just like, but in my mind, I'm thinking that's what it will be like, right, on the rapture. You wake up. The problem is everybody else is gone and you're still there, right?
Sorry. Moving on.
God.
Ifoma says the storytelling today made this message hit differently. Hearing the real experiences about car theft and burglary reminded me that these things can happen to anybody.
Indeed.
Moving on to Darren, Mr. Forbuster. I came for entertainment and left with a full security checklist, disc lock, air tags, stronger passwords, motion lights. This was genuinely useful content. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Merci
beaucoup.
Beaucoup.
Mr. Cohen says, security is wisdom, not fear. That was a quote from the show. That line alone was worth the entire episode. Excellent reminders about protecting our homes, cars, and online identity. Nice. Shalom. One time.
One time for your minds.
Maggie says, what I appreciated most was how relatable the conversation felt. They didn't speak down to listeners. It felt like trusted friends sharing important life advice over breakfast. Yes! That's what you are to us. We become the What's on Your Mind family. And so we hope, and if ever you catch us talking at you, answers the postcard, just remind us, it's friends sharing. So it's like when we know better, we want to help you to also do better. Amen. That's what it is about here. Moving on to Mr. Robert and Atinuke. He says the chemistry between DJ Val and Olive is unmatched. 1 minute I'm laughing, the next minute I'm checking my passwords and ordering a Faraday pouch online. Yes, sir. That Faraday pouch one, I was shocked that many people didn't know because we kept getting a lot of comments and people asking, saying, yeah, I've got mine. So thank you for engaging and thank you for responding. Mr. Zimmerman, Adrian, says, I honestly learned so much from this show. The sections on car theft and relay attacks opened my eyes. Olive and DJ Var always know how to make serious conversations engaging and easy to understand. That's because we also want it to be easy. You know, like I said, we want it. Give it to me. Don't give me jargon. Just give me simple.
No jargon.
Break it down for us. Let's understand. Because if I understand it, then perhaps I'll imbibe it. I'll take it on.
And I just want to say, I think sometimes people want to prove how smart they are.
Nah.
And they use big words. I am regardless of whichever big words we know, we
break it down.
We want you to get it. We want you to, there's no point going all technical and going geeky, and then you leave and you think, what did he say? I'm going to have to go and Google it or, whatever. So our intention is always to build that bridge, to make communication clear.
And Becky closes this one out. This episode was practical from beginning to end. No fear mongering, just real wisdom and everyday steps we can all take to stay safer. DJ Val really carried this topic brilliantly today. Yay! Let's hear it for the
Let's hear it for the boy. Oh, let's give the boy a hand. That's my first song of season 9. Woohoo! Come on.
Oh my goodness. Well, you can only be you, so it's okay.
I tell you what, shall we take a pause for the course?
Should we take a pause here?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Go
think it'd
ahead.
be a good opportunity to take a pause.
You sure?
And see.
This isn't just music,
It's prayer in a melody,
truth and conversation.
and community in sound.
What if you know,
You know,
you know,
you feel it in your soul.
I have soul.
Soul Food Gospel Radio.
And we are back. Have you got soul?
I've got soul.
I've got soul. We all got soul.
We all got
You got soul.
soul.
I got soul. We all
Don't
got
start
soul.
making up a new song now.
Sorry. There's a new one
Really?
coming out actually, so watch out.
Yeah, I've
You heard
sampled that one.
right?
Oh,
Yes, nice
guys,
too.
there's a new one coming.
new one
He
coming.
sampled it on the Tuesday show, and it
Yeah.
was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get that soon. Right, let's move on really quickly. First segment is up on international news.
News.
I haven't got too much. I've just got got good news and bad news. First, I'll give you bad news first. Clive Davis, remember him? If you grew up in the 80s, 70s, you would know Clive Davis, the music mogul who was responsible for launching the likes of Bruce Springsteen, Whitney Houston, Jennifer Hudson, you name it. He passed away recently at the ripe age of 84, so 80 something, so he's got some innings. So we'll be seeing lots of his music resurfacing again. But he was one person who he put his mark on the music industry. And moving on to another piece of news is the World Cup. FIFA is at it again. And this time around,
FIFA is at it again.
for good. For this time around, do you not just love the format where it's in different countries?
Yeah,
It's
that's kinda
really,
cool.
yes, in America, it's really, really, really good. The bit I didn't like was about the Iranian team not staying in America, but hey ho, that's not just, are your favorite teams doing what? Are they performing? Are they meeting your expectations? Are you happy with things so far? We'll catch up with them by the time they get to semis and we'll talk about it again, all right?
I'm
DJ
wearing my
Val,
England cap. There you go.
DJ Val, are you going to do national news for me?
So national news. Unfortunately, there was a terrible train crash.
Yes.
It not too
Midlands.
far from here as well, right?
Bedfordshire.
Luton, Bedfordshire,
Yeah.
two trains collided. Now, I'm not too sure how that happens, that two trains
To do with the track.
actually, because they're on two separate, it's like being on two different
It's the track.
divides, but
Yeah.
someone must have switched something,
Yeah.
and in that switching, unfortunately, so our thoughts and prayers go out to the driver.
Driver
They
passed
did-
away.
Yeah, they announced his name, and there's a lot of people that have been injured because of that. So
Over 100.
that's big news over here again. And of course, the other big news,
Oh wow. Dun
which-
dun dun.
drum roll please,
Oh.
was Sir Keir Starmer, who is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, decided to step down as he didn't feel that he had what it would take, I think is the only way to say, to be able to lead his party into a potential election. So there's a lot of intrigue going on around that at the moment in terms of who will be his successor. Will it be a proper competition, or will it be a coronation? And a lot of people are saying they don't want a coronation, they would like a competition.
Explain to us what's the difference in a coronation?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Thank
so coronation is where there is no competition at all,
Yeah.
and one person just comes in and the mantle is passed on. But in
Mantle.
the leadership contest, there could be 3 or 4 people. So that person has to fight to
Yeah.
to get there.
To sell themselves.
Yeah, to
Well-
the party faithful.
Answers on a postcard. What you think?
Yeah, let's know what you
Aaron?
think. I mean, he didn't have it easy. I think what didn't help, honestly speaking, and again, we're not a political show. We keep our views open as wide. But I think the leader of the opposition, Miss Badenoch, she did a very, very good job of really giving it to him whenever she had the opportunity. And you know, this is the whole debate thing that they do, and she outmaneuvered him pretty much all the time. All the time.
But that doesn't necessarily make she'll be a better leader. But
No, absolutely.
anyhow,
No,
yeah,
absolutely
that's the
not.
thing. It's always easier for you to. Anyway, let's move on from that. That's just what's on the news.
I was going to say she'll count it as a victory that he stepped down.
Just me, yeah.
Yeah,
Many
I mean-
of them have.
You know, he's already got a knighthood, so he's already a sir. So, you know, him going to the House of Lords is
Certain.
Yeah, it's pretty certain
Guaranteed,
anyway.
yeah.
You know.
Well,
So,
if you don't follow British politics, it's very, very weird.
yeah,
Those in Africa,
yeah,
it's not a constitution at all. It's parliamentary, so it really works differently. But hey ho, like most countries in this day and age, we all need God's grace. Honestly, right? Let's move on. So again, for season 9 will continue to be driven by you. Remember at the start of the year, we said we were going to pick subjects to cover that were inspired by your questions, that were guided by the things that you wanted to hear us discuss. I've missed out comments from the WhatsApp groupers. I will cover those comments next week. I haven't forgotten you, but it's just because we've run out of time today. And so we will continue in that trajectory. So please do, even for today's show, we've been on season break. There was 1 week of no broadcast, and there was another week where it was a repeat show. So you've had time to kind of think, and you've had the recap. You've had the recap show. Your memory's been jogged, and so feel free, answers on a postcard. Tell us what subjects would you want us to tackle this season. Remember, we go in fearlessly, and we will do the research sensitively, tenderly, and we'll discuss. Okay, so tell us if it's whatever.
fear.
We
are fearless.
we really are fearless, because that's the only way we can serve you. But we're grateful for the grace of God that allows us to present this to you in a manner that resonates with you, and so we want to continue in that way. Many have said, like I think it was Beckett's comment, or Alison, that said health, well-being, good conversations, and there was one I've missed out now. That really sums us up. But again, I know we go into some really deep subjects. Either way, just let us know, okay? And we'll do our best. So kicking us off to finish off this episode, I thought we'll start with vegetable of the month. That will remain a fixture. Vegetable or herb, as the case may be, something to do with food of the month. And I looked into it, and we've never covered the humble vegetable called sweet potatoes. No, we haven't. We touch on it on certain things, but we've never covered it. Yes.
Are you sure?
No, we've never covered sweet potatoes as a subject. Right, really quickly, because I know time is fast flying away from me. It's one of the world's oldest cultivated food crops, and it's been around for thousands of years. It's nutritious, it's staple, it's comfort food. It has healthy options, yet it's diverse, and its history is just as diverse across the globe. What is it? It's scientifically known as Ipomeo batatas.
Say that again.
And it belongs to Ipomea. They pronounce differently. Different continents pronounce it, but that's a botanical name. And it belongs to the morning glory family, not the potato family. So the misconception is that sweet potatoes are in the same family with regular potatoes. No, it's not in that family. Sweet potatoes are unrelated, and they're what you call storage roots. They're not tubers. So some people confuse them, like some Americans call them yams. No, they're not. And it originates all the way from Central South
Oh, is that what they
America.
call candy yam?
Yes, that's what Americans call candy yam.
I've always wondered. I thought it was actually
They
sugar.
put sugar in the yam.
On the yam, and then they call it candied yam.
That's what they call candy yam, the sweet potatoes, yes.
Oh, Yemi
Yes,
Adedeji.
right?
Yeah.
So it's originated from Peru, Ecuador, and history, I like to give you the backdrop on these things, because I'm like, what makes it so diverse? How come so many all the continents grow it in different ways and relate to it different? So the earliest knowledge of sweet potatoes comes from written documents. Don't come from written documents, no, but archaeological remains found in ancient American settlements. Would you believe it?
Found sweet potato.
That's how. So it's not written documents. So when the Europeans arrived in America remember we watched that documentary about the
conquistadors.
that's it.
Yeah.
And they kept mentioning sweet potatoes. That's where I got that idea from, and that they grew sweet potatoes, and that was something they could eat, and their diet and all of that. So one of the earliest written accounts came from members of Christopher Columbus's voyage, where they now took it back to Europe. So we know that that's how Europe got it. So the conquistadors took it further south of America
to grow it
because it worked well for them. And they grow rapidly. They grow in diverse climates. Hence, they were able to keep, wherever they carried on. And they store well. They don't need too much. They're not fancy. They store very well.
I like them actually.
And of course they're loaded. They're different kinds. We'll come to that. They're loaded with nutrition. So when they were getting sick, remember there was a part where they were somewhere and the Europeans kept struggling. They kept getting dysentery, cholera, and all of that. Yeah. Many of them were able to sustain themselves with just eating the sweet potatoes. So they knew that nutritionally it was a solid thing.
Yeah, I like a sweet potato or candy. Yeah.
And of course, in Africa, the Portuguese traders were the ones who took it to Africa. In Asia, the British were the ones who took it to China, Japan, and the Philippines. And again, why it did well there was, the rice plains are different. You can't grow anything where rice is grown, but sweet potatoes were able to be grown in the marginal plains in China, or in that part in Asia. So of course, And
I feel
although
like having some now. I feel like having some fried sweet potato.
and types. You just talked about the white one.
I like the
There
white
are
one.
different species. The orange sweet ones, which are found in North America, bright orange colored and high in beta carotene. So they're very good for your eyes, we know. The white sweet ones, cream colored flesh,
Yeah,
mild sweetness, firm texture. That one's
I
hard.
like those.
Yes. And the purple sweet potatoes, deep purple flesh, rich in antioxidants, and that's found.
Yeah, those ones are nice as well.
Those ones are called the Okinawan sweet potatoes, originally from Asia, but that also transports.
Those are
everywhere.
very yummy.
Yes,
When you boil them. Oh, I haven't had purple ones in a while.
and they're seasonal here as well.
Oh, so we have to get the first veg that has actually come on this show
That you
that
like.
DJ Val has said,
Yeah.
I like
You
them.
do love your sweet potatoes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I always tend to get the white ones.
I only fry them in the morning. Just, I tend to eat most of the sweet potato before it's even, before we have the egg or anything else that's with it. I could just eat it like that. Yeah, I love
And
that.
you've got the Japanese sweet ones again, purple/red skin, chestnut-like flavor that's popular in Japan, as we said. And then now, sweet potatoes versus yam. Many Americans, of course, used to use the term interchangeably, but yams are entirely different. They're not the same. Yams are mainly native to Africa and Asia, and yams are tubers, not root vegetables.
Good.
Now, nutritional benefits. I cannot talk about food and not tell you what the nutritional benefits are. So this one is loaded, and it's made its way to the list of superfoods. So you will always find it now as a healthy alternative to heavy starchy carbohydrates like rice and regular potatoes. And it's loaded with it's a complex carbohydrate. So it's good. It's a good source of energy for those who are training, exercise, working out, bodybuilding, whatever. It's a preferred type of carbohydrate. Filled with fiber. So again, it's good for the health.
Good carbs.
Good carbs. So it's got vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, manganese, vitamin B6. So it is loaded. If it's got vitamin A, that means it's good for our eyes, our skin, and cellular growth, and prevents all of that. And if it's loaded in fiber, we know that it'll be good for the gut. Remember, our gut health feeds the brain health and the heart health. The gut health, it's a big part of our overall health. So regulates blood sugar. So even though they're sweet, their glycemic index is very, very good, especially when not fried, when boiled and grilled or pre-boiled and blanched. So not deep fried. Rich in antioxidants. The orange one is rich in same. The orange ones have almost the same amount of antioxidants as blueberries. Because it's loaded in potassium, it's also good to, so it's not one of those foods that will spike your blood pressure because your heart is struggling so hard to work with metabolizing it. So it creates part of a balanced, good diet. Fun fact, they grow in all kinds of soils. China is the largest producer of sweet potatoes. Would you believe it? And this is not one where you think they're making fake ones up. No, because this is one vegetable that can be grown everywhere. No, they're not making it up. They are. And then the purple sweet potatoes owe their color to the pigmentation in the soil as well. Sweet potatoes are often used in animal feed, and because of its rich starch production, it's also used in some alcoholic drinks. So in some parts of the world, they use it for moonshine.
Yep.
So not just the regular potato, they also use sweet potatoes for moonshine, because in some parts of America they don't really eat it. It's a seasonal thing for them. They only eat it during Thanksgiving.
And I hear some people saying, "What's moonshine?" And for you to go and use your ChatGPT,
What is moonshine?
or you go and Google just to find out
What
it
moonshine is. Or if you know it, answers in the postcard. Tell us. Closing out, let me finish this off really quickly.
Yeah, go for
Time
it.
is flying. Sweet potato is much more than a side dish. Sometimes I make it the main meal and I put the
Mashed sweet potato.
we mash it up. Yes, we tend to do that as well. But most time, because he likes to nibble on him, I chop them up either in cubes or however, but something that makes it easy as a finger food. It's a vegetable that is found across continents. It's adaptable and it's got, of course, like I've just said, some serious history and cultural significance attached to it. Now, if you've enjoyed this show today, you want to go out and get yourself sweet potatoes. Now, another thing I'll say about sweet potatoes, the peeling. Most people always quarrel about peeling it. So I tend to wear gloves and I use my potato peeler to peel it. But I'll have salted warm water ready nearby. So as I peel, I throw in the sink, I throw in the bowl, because it tends to have the sticky black bits to it. So people get put off by it. So wear gloves if you want to prevent that, and just peel before you begin to slice up. Then if you also have slicers, fantastic, put it through your slicer and you'll get the fancy, nice crinkled shape that you want. If you've enjoyed this, as we always say, please do share, like, send it to somebody who thinks sweet potato is not nutritional, because we all want to continue to stay fit and healthy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shout outs.
First shout out has to be going out to Mr. Doc. I know Daddy, the big 90, the man of the hour, with his hat, his pipe, his suspenders, his everything. He was one of a kind. Happy birthday going out there to Daddy.
So my father turned 90 a few weeks ago. So yeah, the pictures you see, that's him. He's still standing on his feet and trying to dance. We give God thanks for his life and for sustaining him so far. And if we've missed any birthdays for the month of June. Now next week we've got the two boys.
His birthday in June.
We've got my two brothers who have theirs back to back, and my brother's kids as well. So next week is a week full of birthdays. Happy birthday in advance. We'll shout. I think it's during the week, so we'll do another shout out for you all at the weekend. And if you've got anybody you know who you want us to do a birthday shout out, please do not hesitate. Let us know and we will give them a shout out. We've got one more. Next weekend we've got one more weekend before the month of June wraps up. Am I correct?
I think you're right.
Yes, one more weekend. So please send shout outs in. And if we've missed your birthday last week or the week before, happy birthday, belated birthday. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. And I hope we pray that your new age will be one that comes with a lot of peace in Jesus' name.
Amen.
What else?
Happy birthday going out there to Tosin Oyelaki.
Okay.
From a host on UGN Jams. We met her at the City Gates.
Okay.
Yeah, her mum turned 80.
Oh wow.
As well. So happy birthday going out there to
80
her.
is not easy.
It was like a week ago as well. So happy birthday going out there to her. I think that's it for the announcements and birthdays and all of that good stuff. We have some news, but we won't share it with you now.
And I know some people give birth, some people had babies, but when we have permission to announce that, we will announce those as well and give them a shout out. So a lot of people have good news to share, and we give God thanks for that.
All right.
Thank you so much, guys. On this note, we will sign out.
Adios, muchachos.
May the good Lord bless you
and keep you.
May He keep you. May he continue to shine the light of his countenance upon you. May in your going out and in your coming in, may his favor and grace go with you. Remember, do not render evil for evil, but instead be the light and the change that you want to see. We love you.
Yes, we do. And we're going to sign out.
What's on your mind?
Let's work it out.
Singing out of tune.
Olive and vow. No, I'm not. There were no doubt. Morning